Hey there, in this video we are building a traditional barn. This is so cute and so simple. These are built for horses, but definitely great if you want to switch it up and add some chickens and some other farm animals if you want. Over here inside I have some barrels and some fencing to keep the horses and some gates for us to get out. So if you ever want to ride them, you just hop on. And then there's some gates on the outside here, so they do get to roam freely. You know, free range happens in this Minecraft world. But this is one of my favorite builds. It's just super simple and very traditional in a sense that I love red barns. The mangrove works really well, dark oak, and of course the green just kind of gives it a nice contrast. So I hope you like this video, and let's get started. Alright, so for this build, you do need a solid foundation. I use stone as the flooring of my barn. It's going to be 8 wide and 12 blocks long. The 8 block side will be the front and back of the barn. So this will be where the doors will be, and the wall will go right beside it. To start building the wall, I'm going to use the dark oak planks. I think dark oak works as a nice transition color at the bottom here. I'm going to knock down the center. So that I could place my glass just like that. So a U shape next to the door, and then I place 2 glass panes just like so, one on top of another. And I'm going to make the same shape, but just this time just opposite, so that we can kind of close it out just like so. Really cute right there. And then in the middle, I'm going to connect, and then we're going to place the trapdoors in the center, just like this, so that it could flick out, and that'll be a nice solid foundation to start with. We're going to repeat the same thing on this side. So 1 2 1 1 2, same over here, and then 2 glass in the center just like that, and then 1 2 1 1 2 1 2 1 1 2. And then we're going to go ahead and connect in the center, add your trapdoors. Now there is an option to use trapdoors up here, but you can also switch to the panes. Whatever works best. I'm just going to put 2 in the center on top of the middle there. And then we're going to do 2 to the left, 2 to the right, and then 2 on top of the panes right there. Same over here. We're going to go 1 2, 2 left, 2 right, and then in the center just like that. And then you're gonna see me going like this, so you can kind of see, like, it's a cute little front door for your barn. It's a good entrance. We can start building the sides at this stage, so we're gonna go ahead and just kind of continue one more on this side to cover 1 2 3 4 5 6, just 3, skip 2 1, skip 2 1, skip 2, and then 1 2 and 3. We're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. 1 2 3 4 5 6, skip 2, add 2 blocks there, skip, add 2 blocks there, skip, and then 3 blocks here. And then because I'm going to make this look like kind of like an open barn, I'm just going to put some doors on the far right, so the last block right there. Same on this side, the last block right here, so that I think, you know, it just means that you can close the barn anytime during winter. And we're going to go ahead and add another block up here, 1 2, and then leave a space there, 1 2 1 2 1 2, just like that. And that should be one more over here, connected this time. And that would be it right there. And I'm doing this so that we can have some room for our horses to ride out. So you can fill this out if you want, add some trapdoors right there, or you're just going to leave it empty. I think empty works better. But I am going to put a trapdoor right here, so I'll just place it on top of the red there, so it kind of has a nice cohesive look. And same over here. You're going to go up 2 blocks of the red, 1 2 1 2. And then right there, and then we're just going to connect at the very top there. And then place the trapdoor on top of the door. Trapdoor on the red, trapdoor there, and you're going to see, like, it's a nice little side of the barn there. We can start building the roof which is a little bit confusing to start, but I promise it will be worth it. We're gonna go ahead and build an upside down staircase right here. It's gonna be right before the dark oak on the side, and then we're gonna build right side up stairs right there. All right, and then we're gonna bring that stair all the way over. All right, and then we're gonna do one right here and then upside down right there. I think that should be it for us. We're gonna go ahead and start placing a warp stairs next to that, just like so. Just gonna bring it out one on either side, and then we're just gonna focus on building one set of the roof before we continue. I'm gonna go ahead and place the stairs over here as well, just to make things a little bit easier for us as we build the roof there. So one upside down at the very end, and I'm going to go back to this. So you can see the stairs is built just like so, and then we're going to go ahead and do right behind it upside down stair, and then we're going to go ahead and do the warp slab on top of that. All right, and then we're going to go one over and then up, over, up, over, up, over, up, over, and then you kind of see it kind of covers that. This side you can also do the same. You can do the stairs right here and then upside down right behind it, and then we're going to do one slab over and then up, over, up, over, up. And now you're going to see this is really nice shaped roof, really simple. I prefer simple roofing because, you know, it takes so much time and so much work. I'm going to go ahead and place the warp stairs right here. So again, just slab on top, upside down staircase first, or upside down stairs, slab on top of that, and then over, up, over, and then up, over, and then up, and then same over here, over, up, over, and then up. So you're gonna see it's a really nice barn shape. So I think that works out really well for us right there. I'm gonna go ahead and start filling out the roof. You can just kind of bring down or bring over the slabs, just make that easy. You can switch it to stairs if you want, you know, whatever works best for you, but I think slabs are my favorite to build with because they're so easy. Just bring that over, bring this over as well, just like that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and bring this over right here, and then the final piece will be this one on top of the block right there. So that should work. If you're wondering like why I'm still leaving like the red over there, I think adding contrast on the roof helps. From the inside of the barn, I just want to see more red. I think red is such a nice pop of color, so that's why. But you can completely change it, all of that, to like the green here or the dark oak wood, whatever you choose to use. That should be okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, and then last block over. You can also use the stairs too, but this should work for now. And then we're gonna go ahead and bring out the roofing. So you're gonna see I pretty much already have it set up in a way. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then just connect it all the way over, just like so. And then same over here. So where the stair is, 1, 2, 3, build that over, whoops, and then where the stair is, and then that's essentially it. You're just gonna go ahead and fill out the outside with the warped like this, and that would allow us to do this. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this portion out before we start decorating the interior. It's a little dark in there, but to me, this is like the fun part, like building the exterior and then decorating inside. It's like just an added bonus, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And then, so where this stair is, we're just gonna bring that out. Bring that over. And then to complete our barn, I'm gonna use the jungle fence. I think jungle, I rarely use it because I quite dislike it. But for this build, I think it works really well. So I'm happy to be able to use it when I can. There's so many like jungle trees out there, so I'm just gonna go ahead and place that in the corner so you can kind of see, like you can leave it like this. I'll go ahead and do that real quick and show you. So you can leave the barn looking like this, right? You can kind of keep it open like this, add your horses in there, and then just add some fencing in the middle. But you can kind of build it out more, and what I like to do in that instance is add some fencing right here so I can connect it through just like that. Maybe this is where I enter, but just connect all of this over so that, you know, your horses can live outside as well. They don't deserve to be caged, you know, fenced in all the time. So just bring this over. Let me go ahead and do this. I think that works a little bit better, but I'm gonna bring this up right here, bring this up right here, and then we're gonna go ahead and connect it like so. So now it looks a little bit better that way, you know, a little more sturdy. You always want to have a sturdy build, otherwise it's gonna collapse, right? Let's do that, and that should do it on the inside here. And bring that out. And then I'm just gonna bring this over, and then I'm gonna go ahead and replace the rest with some of the fence gate here. You can do one in the center, or you can do two. It's totally up to you. I'm just gonna do one for now. But do what you think won't get you trapped. You can also replace with some carpet right there, so you can easily hop in and out. But this should work for now. Let me spawn in some horses so you can see the vision here. I think decorating is like a fun thing that you can do after this and kind of see what works for your world. So let's add a couple out here. I didn't add a gate right there. Let me go ahead and make sure I do that. But you can add a gate right here if you want, but just right there. Maybe spawn another guy in here, another one on this side. I don't want it too cramped, so you can add more or less depending on what you think sees fit. Let's see, let me do this one here. Oh, that's not good. They can live in here, just be careful not to spawn them, or you'll be sending them somewhere else. So let me see. Let's replace that guy. That never happened. Okay, so yeah, I really like the way that this barn is coming together. It's just a unique take, a fun little take on your horses. It's next to a ravine here, and I think it's good to have like these barns. They do take a bit of space, but I like the country look, right? This is like your fun old school look. And like I said, you can replace a lot of these even in the bottom or even in the front with some hay bales and some barrels. Something like this, for example, and then add some hay bales right there. I think that would be a good touch. And then you can add some stairs going up to it, some flowers, some more lanterns, and you know, change it to how you think it would work. I think right here it's red, but you don't like that, just make it green. I just like the extra pop color when I walk out, just like so.